and games designer, best known for my game books, my steampunk novels, and a book I wrote about the history of Christmas. At the moment, I'm crowdfunding TWAS, the role-playing game before Christmas, on Kickstarter. Now this is a RPG that was inspired by a game book I've written called TWAS, the Krampus Night Before Christmas, which itself is inspired by the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, or TWAS the Night Before Christmas. Some people have asked how the role-playing game will differ from the game book. The main difference is that in the game book, you are a person. It doesn't specify whether you're a child or an adult, and on Christmas Eve you hear the clock strike 13, and hearing a thud downstairs you go and investigate and find that Father Christmas has been abducted by Krampus, the Christmas devil. The difference with the role-playing game is, rather than being a child or a person, you're a party of toys who are brought to life by Santa's magic to save him from Krampus. The adventure itself is broken into 5 different acts, and each of these is broken down into 3 or 4 scenes depending on how much time you have to play. It's a game that you can pick up very easily. It's rules light. There are characters ready to go straight out of the box, although you can also make your own. And the idea is that over 5 different sessions or one long evening, you can play through the entire adventure. Because of the nature of the adventure and the way it's been designed, you can actually take turns within your group at being the games master if you so wish. So it won't spoil any surprises for you if you're the games master later on in the adventure, because each part is self-contained. What makes this role-playing game unusual is that it's different every time. So just as in a game book you have different paths to follow, with the way that TWAS the role-playing game before Christmas has been designed, you select the scenes within the different acts randomly using a pack of cards. So here's a pack of cards that features Tony Hough's artwork from the game book. So you simply, to randomise effects, you simply pick different cards, and the different suits and the different numbers or the picture cards correspond to different scenes which are laid out for you in the book. So using these you can construct an adventure which can be different every time and is unique for each session you play. So even as the games master, you might not know what's coming up next. It depends how you want to pick your cards. But the nice thing is, it randomises the adventure. Now the rule set also uses playing cards as well as dice. And I have some dice here that were made for the game book. And these also feature as one of the rewards for the role-playing game, as do the cards. TWAS, the role-playing game before Christmas, is fully illustrated throughout in full colour by Tony Hough. We are now into the final week of funding. The Kickstarter concludes just before midnight on December the 21st, so there's still time to pledge your support. Please do check out the rewards on the Kickstarter page, as well as the sample chapter on character creation and the sample scene from the adventure, and I'd like to wish you a very happy Christmas.